Okay, here's part two. What do I think about it? Honestly, this is a really disgusting episode and really stupid. Why? Because SpongeBob blames Gary for eating this contagious disease. But at the end, Mr. Krabs says he's supposed to do that since he is a bottom feeder and that it's their job to do so. Okay, so why did SpongeBob got mad at him at the beginning when he knows that he's a bottom feeder and gave him health food instead? And why did Patrick give SpongeBob a very bad advice by making the whole situation worse for him? By telling him to itch it. He should have at least told SpongeBob to call the hospital for this. But no, Patrick wanted to make the whole situation even worse for SpongeBob. And SpongeBob was very inconsiderate. Why do I think that? I'll tell you why. If SpongeBob got a very contagious fungus, why did he work at the Krusty Krab to begin with if he has a contagious fungus on his head? Huh? He should have at least been more sensible and tell Mr. Krabs that he wasn't gonna make it, and he should have gone to the hospital instead. But no, he did the wrong thing. He went to the Krusty Krab and he's the one that infected the entire Krusty Krab, just like Squidward said. Even when Squidward called a SWAT team on him, the fungus fell on Squidward's head, and Squidward accidentally puts a contagious fungus on the customers and even himself and Mr. Krabs as well. And why did Squidward call the SWAT team on him? He should have at least called the hospital about this. Like, wow. And and when SpongeBob is now in quarantine, Patrick did even more worse things to him. Like the bubble is completely destroyed after SpongeBob told him not to. I mean, the jokes are real. I mean, most of these scenes are really disgusting to look at, like the fungus. My God, this is such a disgusting episode. And Squidward refuses to help Mr. Krabs. He refuses to help Mr. Krabs after when SpongeBob's gone. And instead of things getting better, it got worse. The customers get infected after when Squidward shook his head no like several times, and it gets all over the Krabby Patties, and everyone eats it without even caring, and everyone gets infected. And Squidward then freaks out and he admits to everyone that he gave the customers all the ick. Even Mr. Krabs, and the health inspector is like, this is so unacceptable. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. And if you thought that was bad, wait until you see the picture. When SpongeBob comes in, saying, "I'm back to work, Mr. Krabs. Returning for duty, sir." Yeah. This is where it's gonna get real nasty and disgusting. Take a look at this picture, guys. You see that picture? Oh my God. That is the most disgusting picture of SpongeBob I had ever seen. It's really disgusting. It's grotesque. Ugh, it's sickening to look at. SpongeBob like that. Ugh, it's very loathsome. And then Mr. Krabs like, don't blame me, blame Squidward. He's the one that did that, but Squidward reveals the truth. That SpongeBob was the one and everyone prepares to attack SpongeBob and SpongeBob cries about it. Being defenseless, of course. And Gary comes after when the bubble gets popped and SpongeBob blames him again for no fucking reason when he's supposed to realize that he's a bottom feeder. And the episode was predictable, I should say. Gary eats it and then he makes everyone cured. Yeah, he eats it and makes everyone cured about it. Even SpongeBob. And the health inspector and Mr. Krabs and Squidward, wow. That was so predictable right there. And the jokes were not even funny, Fungus jokes. They were just disgusting as shit, I should say. Wow. And Patrick gave SpongeBob, a really terrible advice. Even when he popped the bubble, that was still very terrible of what Patrick had done. And SpongeBob should have been more considerate. He could have at least gone to the doctors to figure it out. Yeah. What's the point of him going to the Krusty Krab if he has a very infectious fungus on his head? I don't understand this at all. Yes, I know it's a cartoon, anything could happen, but in my opinion, I think SpongeBob should have been more considerate for the customers, for Squidward, for his for his greedy boss, I should say, Mr. Krabs, because he's selfish, and of course for his dim-witted friend Patrick Star, because Patrick acted so dim-witted. He doesn't use common sense at all. Sometimes Patrick really does things that really pisses me off from seasons 5 through 9. So yeah, Fungus Among Us, just a really disgusting episode to me. Everything I could say, such a grotesque episode. So for my final rating, I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 7. Terrible. And there you go. That was my other SpongeBob review / rant episode that I've done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you comment, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, and don't forget to send me your requests. This is me signing off, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, stay safe, and peace out, y'all.